So as you're snowboarding around your local resort, watch new or inexperienced snowboarders, and there's one common characteristic about the way that they turn the snowboard. And the one thing that you'll see is you'll see the back leg moving a lot and the upper body moving in the opposite direction to turn the snowboard. We call this counter rotation. It's a really quick way to get the snowboard to change direction, but it doesn't always help us stay in the most balanced position on top of the board. One of the things we're going to look at today is using rotation, and specifically full body rotation, to get the board to turn instead of this counter rotation move. So if our goal is to stay in this balanced and neutral position on the board, as I ride away here using this counter rotation move, watch what happens to this position and how it breaks my nice neutral position on top of the snowboard.
Here's a new stereo recording of drums and saxophone.
So a really quick and easy drill that we can use to start to feel this idea of rotation versus counter rotation is what we call the motorboat exercise, or even the mini motorboat exercise. So if I'm in an outboard motorboat and I've got my hand on the throttle and I want to turn the boat in the right hand direction, I'm going to pull on the throttle. That's going to move my body in this direction. And if I want to turn my boat this way, I'm going to push on the throttle. This is the same movement I want to make to keep my back hand over top of the tail of the board, so that I'm using rotation and keeping this neutral position intact instead of counter rotation. So this motorboat exercise looks like this. So this motorboat analogy really just gets me to stay in this neutral position with my backhand over the tail, my hips and shoulders and knees all lined up. If I keep this backhand over the tail as I pick up the speed, it's going to keep me using rotation versus counter rotation. Thanks for checking out this CASI snowboard tip. I'm Jeff Chandler from the Canadian Association of Snowboard Instructors. Remember, once you can turn left and right on the snowboard, there's tons more to learn. Visit your local resort and take a lesson with a CASI certified snowboard instructor.